Hi, Dyslexic Genius here. What I want to talk about is Victor's two-spring motor, which is in a ton of Victor phonographs from VV-11s up to 260s and stuff. I rebuilt this for a customer for a 260, but I'm going to show you how to oil those. I also talked about the window speed control mechanism here also. For oiling these, you want to just put a dab here on the governor, the end piece right here, next to the bearing. Then you're going to go all the way to the other end of the governor, and you will put a dab there. Then you will put a pinch of oil back here, right here. That's all it takes. And then you'll do another one over here. On greasing them, you just need a little bit of green grease on the winding crank gear. And you can see I have some green grease on the spindle shaft here. What I do is I let the machine run and I rub this in till everything is running smooth. Usually most people over oil everything. After that, you will crank the machine up, and as the machine's running, you'll put a little dab of oil right here while the governor is running. And that's how you oil a Victor. Then you'll flip it over. And you will oil the spindle shaft like that. And that's all it takes. This is Victor's workhorse. They run real well. So let me give it a couple of cranks up and I'll show you. And before I play that, I'm going to do a little bit of a talk. When you assemble it, this winding crank piece here with a ratchet goes into the rounded side of the barrel. The drive gear goes on the flat side of the barrel. When you assemble them, you want to keep these two gears out, put them in and pull them out a little, and you're going to put some STP on it to run in this bearing. I talked about this in the videos, and then running in this video. You want to coat it and then put it together. Before you assemble, you have the ratchet, the paw right here to the ratchet assembly. This pivots on this pin right here that's pressed in. So when you clean everything and put the paw in, you want to put a drop of oil in the middle hole there so it'll rock back and forth. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is regular oiling. And you can just pop this up. And it's running like a clock as it should. My angel can focus in here on the spindle shaft. You can see green grease all the way through the spiral gear on the spindle shaft, and this is running very smoothly. And then I put Moody on the governor and the governor drive gear right here, which is
Moody or that hoodie stuff?
the hoodie stuff right here. I put a little bit of that. I don't use the Vaseline that Victor recommended because I did research on brass gear to a steel gear, and this works a lot better, and it keeps the governor drive gear, that brass piece right here, makes it a little bit quieter for the motors. I've started using that and I'm impressed with it, and I hope you enjoy the videos. Now all we have to do is mount this on the motor board and balance the turntable, and we're ready to go. And that's my tip for the day.